Welcome back, folks. In today's class, I'll be talking about the logarithms, and I'm going to start with the basic formulas of the log. So the very first formula which I'm going to talk about is log of x raised to the power m is equal to m log x. M log x, you can write it as. And then the next one more thing which I want to tell you: if there is nothing to the base of log, if there is nothing here, it means there is always base to the base 10. Now that leads me to the next formula, that is equal to log of a divided by a to the base b can be written as log a to the log of b and log of b. Now it means this there will always be a base 10 here once you segregate it in this format. Now the next formula is log of x divided by y can be written as log of x minus log of y, and the next formula is log of xy is equal to log x plus log y. Again, if these formulas are not written on your formula booklet, you can always write down these formulas on your formula booklet. Now, one more thing I want to tell you, these formulas stays the same for the ln also. Ln of xy, you can write it as ln of x plus ln of y. And what's the relationship between log and ln? Ln of x is equal to 2.303, something like this. You can always check back on the internet. It's 2.203 times log of x. This is the relationship between ln and log. And the next is, if you are given something, again, if something is in form of ln, so it is ln x e to the power of x, if it is written like this. Now if there is nothing in the base, that down here the base is always e. For log, the base is 10, and for ln, if nothing is written, the base is always e. And this is equal to what? So this is equal to x, and we can always prove this because ln of x, ln or natural log, whatever you want to call it, this will go in front x, and then there is base e, and you can apply the ln formula. X equal to ln of e divided by ln of e. This formula I'm applying here. This formula, a to the b is equal to like this, and x times it. Here I should write times it, ln of e. So these two cancels out. This value will be equal to x. Now another thing, log of 10 is equal to 1, and same way you can check for ln of e. I think this comes out to be 2.303 if I'm not mistaken, but I will again recommend you to put this in your calculator and check this value too. All right, now the next formula is, now I'm only going to talk about the ln formula here, and the other formulas I'll talk about those formulas later on. So I'm going to try and solve some questions based on these formulas. So now here is the question given to me: ln or log of 10 x equal to 4. I wanted to find the value of x, so I can write it as log of x divided by log of 10, which is equal to 4, and then I can write it as log of 4 equal to 4 log of 10. Now this 4 I can move it on the other side by using the formula log of x to the power n equal to n log x. So this was the formula which I told you, but you can go backward in the formula also. So this format is given to me. I'm going backwards in this format. So I can write it as log of 10 to the power of 4 equal to log 4, and cancels out this one. And actually this was x. So this was x. So x equal to 10 to the power of 4, which is 10,000. And let's look into a similar question like this one. So if the question is log of 8 and this is 32 equal to 1, I can write it as log of 32 divided by log of 8 equal to 1. The whole idea, if you see in these questions, what I'm trying to do is I am trying to well, this should be x, not 1. The question says this is x and find the value of x. So whole idea is I'm trying to cancel out the logs. So log of 3, and this is equal to x log of 8, and now I'm going to write it as log of 3 equal to log of 8 raised to the power 3, 8 raised to the power x, and then this was 32. I'm not sure why I'm writing it 3. This is 32. My apologies. Yeah, this was 32. And now I can cancel out the log. 32 equal to 8 raised to the power x. And now I can find the value of x. I can write it as 2 to the power of 5, I guess. And this I can write it as 2 to the power of 3 times x, and then 2 to the power of 5 equal to 2 to the power of 3x, because x to the power of n times m is equal to x and m. And now because the bases are same, here I'm applying another rule. When the bases are same, you can compare the exponents. So this and this can be compared. 5 equal to 3x, and dividing both sides by 3, that will give me the x value 5 over 3. All right, so I will highly recommend you to do a similar question like this, something like 27 equal to x. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do another question, which is log of x, and this is 1 upon 243 equal to 5. So what can I do about this? I will write as log of 1 upon 243 equal to 5, and here again base is this, so I'm going to write it as x, and then I'm going to move it on the other side. Log of 1 upon 243 equal to 5 log of x, and then this 5 is going to go on top, so log of 1 upon 243 equal to log of x raised to the power 5. These questions I'm using from the chapter 13 review exercise. And then, and it is a question number 10, the one which I'm doing right now. So you can cancel these two. 1 upon 243 equal to x to the power of 5, and then you move it on the other side. 1 upon 243 fifth root of this value, which is equal to 1 upon 3 equal to x. So that is the value for x is. All right, so let's look into some other questions. Now, if I wanted to, so I'm going to take a question from page number 414 on my book, and the question I will take here is I'm going to take this question. So log of 6y equal to log of 4 minus log of 6x. That's the question given to me, and I wanted to solve for y. Solve for y in terms of x. In terms of x. That's what I'm gonna do now. Now, in this question, if I see this, we are given x and y's. So y value in terms of x, that's what I wanted to find out. So the base is same with all the terms. And let me just quickly check the question. Yes, so the base is same. So log y divided by log 6 equal to log of 4 minus log of x. I can write this as divided by log 6 and this by log 6. And now I can take the common base, so log of y upon log of 6 equal to log of 4. This one is 4. This is not y. 4 minus log of x divided by log of 6. So you cancel out these terms, and then you are left with log of y equal to log 4 minus log 6, and now you can write it as this is a formula: log x upon y is equal to log x minus log y. So always remember, you can always go back and forth. So this is given to me, I'm moving to this direction now. So this is given to me, so I'm going to move log of 4. Well, this is x. I don't know why I write 6. So luckily I was able to figure out the mistake. So many times I have to redo the whole video because I couldn't figure out the mistake. Means I wasn't able to catch it early enough. So log y cancels out. So y equal to 4 upon x. That will be your answer for this question. So hopefully you were able to understand some basics of the logs, and I'm gonna keep this video a little short, and I'm gonna see you with another log video. Till then, goodbye.